Like probably Tesla's in a better position to create a new phone that's not Android or iPhone than maybe any company in the world.
So while Apple is out here charging you $1,199 for a phone that's basically last year's model with a slightly better camera, leaked specs suggest that Elon Musk could be preparing something that would absolutely shake the entire smartphone industry to its core. We're talking about a device rumored to cost just $199, with lifetime Starlink satellite connectivity built right in, meaning no monthly carrier bills, no SIM card, no contracts, ever. Oh my goodness. And just weeks ago, Musk himself hinted on X that a Starlink-connected device is, and we quote, not out of the question. Incredible. But could this really replace your $1,199 iPhone? What are the leaked specs that have millions of people flooding comment sections demanding pre-order links? And is Elon actually building this thing, or is this all just internet hype? Find out now. Welcome to the Visionary Vault. As Elon Musk once said, if we have to make a phone, we will make it. Well, we think that time might be closer than anyone realizes. All right, let's start with the big question. Why is the internet absolutely losing its mind over a phone that Tesla hasn't even officially announced? Here's the deal. Concept images and leaked spec sheets for something called the Tesla Model Pi phone have been circulating online. And we're not talking about a few Reddit posts. We're talking about millions of views across YouTube, TikTok, and X, with frustrated smartphone users begging for pre-order links. And honestly, can you blame them? The average American is now paying over $1,200 for a flagship smartphone. That's insane. Then you've got monthly carrier bills running $60 to $100 per month. Over a typical 2-year upgrade cycle, you're looking at roughly $2,600 to $3,600 just to keep a phone in your pocket. Crazy numbers. Now compare that to what the Tesla Pi phone rumors are suggesting, a $199 device with zero monthly connectivity costs because it connects directly to SpaceX's Starlink satellite network. We're talking about potentially saving thousands of dollars over the life of the device. What sounds like the better deal to you? But that's not all. The reason these rumors have exploded right now is because of something Elon Musk said on X in late January 2026. When a user posted that a Starlink phone would be incredible, Musk jumped in and said it was not out of the question at some point. He then added that it would be a very different device from current phones, optimized purely for running max performance per watt neural nets. That's a direct quote. And when Elon drops hints like that, we pay attention. Now let's talk about what's got people really excited, the rumored specifications. And look, we need to be upfront here. These specs come from viral leaks and concept designs, not from an official Tesla press release. But the numbers being thrown around are absolutely wild. First up, the build. The Tesla Pi phone is rumored to feature an aerospace-grade titanium alloy frame. For comparison, Apple uses titanium on the iPhone 16 Pro, and that alone costs you $1,199 at the base level. Tesla is reportedly planning to deliver the same premium materials at a fraction of the cost, because Tesla already manufactures aerospace-grade materials for SpaceX rockets. They've got the supply chain built in. Next, the battery. This is where things get really interesting. The leaked specs suggest a next-generation aluminum-ion battery that could last up to 7 years before significant degradation. Compare that to your typical iPhone battery, which Apple themselves admit drops to about 80% capacity after just 500 charge cycles, roughly 18 to 24 months. Oh my goodness. The Tesla phone battery could potentially outlast 3 iPhones. And here's the kicker. Solar charging capabilities built right into the back panel, meaning you could top off your battery just by leaving it in sunlight. It's like having a tiny power wall in your pocket. Then there's the camera system. Rumors point to a triple 50-megapixel setup with advanced AI-powered image processing, potentially including astrophotography mode for capturing the night sky. Pretty wild, right? But we think the real game changer is the connectivity. Direct Starlink satellite internet with no SIM card required. We'll get into exactly how that would work in just a moment. All right, this is the part that has people the most excited, and honestly, we think it's the most realistic feature on the entire list. SpaceX's Starlink network currently operates over 9,500 satellites in low Earth orbit. That's the largest satellite constellation in human history. Incredible. And as of early 2026, more than 12 million people have already connected to Starlink's direct-to-cell service, which beams cellular signals straight from space to ordinary smartphones. Right now, T-Mobile and SpaceX have a partnership called T-Satellite that launched commercially in July 2025. It already provides text messaging, picture messaging, and basic data connectivity to regular phones in areas where traditional cell towers can't reach. Over 650 specialized direct-to-cell satellites are already in orbit, and SpaceX has FCC approval to launch thousands more. Now here's where it gets crazy. Imagine taking that satellite connectivity and building it directly into a phone from day one. Not as an add-on, not as a $10 or $20 monthly extra like T-Mobile charges, but as the phone's primary connection method. No carrier, no monthly bill, no SIM card. You could be in downtown Manhattan or the middle of the Sahara Desert and have the same connectivity. Have you watched The Martian? Because this is basically Matt Damon's phone if he'd had one on Mars. Musk has stated that each new Starship launch carrying Starlink satellites could increase network capacity by more than 20 times. So the bandwidth question that skeptics always bring up? It's getting answered in real time as we speak. Now we know what many of you are thinking, and we want to be completely honest here because that's what the TechFlux family is all about. Fact checkers and credible outlets like TechAdvisor, Reuters, and multiple others have confirmed that Tesla has never officially announced a phone. During a podcast with Joe Rogan back in 2024, Musk said flat out, "No, we're not doing a phone." He later added at an event in October 2024, "Thinking about making a phone makes me want to turn off. But if we have to make it, we will make it, but we hope we don't have to." And just a few days ago on February 5th, 2026, when Reuters reported that SpaceX was developing a smartphone, Musk posted on X, "We are not developing a phone." So case closed, right? Well, not so fast. Here's what's interesting. While Musk denied making a phone, he described something potentially even more groundbreaking. He said any future device from his companies would be optimized purely for running max performance per watt neural nets. In other words, not a phone as we know it today, but an AI-powered device that connects through Starlink satellites. That's not a phone. That's something from the future. And let's not forget, SpaceX recently filed to trademark the name Starlink Mobile and acquired satellite spectrum licenses from EchoStar in a $19.6 billion deal. Those aren't the moves of a company that's ignoring the mobile market. We believe Musk isn't building a phone. We think he's building something better. Let's put this in perspective. Apple sold over 230 million iPhones in 2023. The iPhone 16 Pro starts at $1,199 and requires a monthly carrier plan that can run $60 to $100 or more. You're spending close to $3,600 on your phone experience. Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra isn't much better at $1,299. Now imagine a device, whether it's called the Tesla Pi phone, a Starlink mobile device, or something else entirely, that costs $199 with zero monthly bills. Even if it only delivered 50% of the features of an iPhone, we're confident that millions of cost-conscious consumers, especially families and seniors on fixed incomes like Social Security, would switch in a heartbeat. And here's the thing that keeps Apple executives up at night. Elon Musk doesn't need traditional advertising. He's got over 200 million followers on X alone. When he posts a single sentence about a potential device, it generates more buzz than Apple's entire annual marketing budget. Amazon tried to make a phone with the Fire Phone back in 2014 and sold only 35,000 units. But Amazon didn't have Starlink, didn't have a global satellite network, and didn't have Elon Musk. This is a very different situation. Now let's paint a picture of what this could actually look like for you. Imagine waking up in the morning and your phone has been slowly charging on your windowsill using nothing but sunlight. No cable, no wireless pad, just the sun. You head out for the day. Maybe you're driving your Tesla, and your phone seamlessly connects to your vehicle, controls the climate, checks your battery level, and pulls up navigation, all without needing any carrier network. You drive out to a cabin in the mountains for the weekend, middle of nowhere, zero cell towers. But your phone? Still connected, still streaming, still working, because it's talking directly to satellites 340 miles above your head, traveling at 17,000 miles per hour. That's not science fiction anymore. That's the technology SpaceX has already proven with T-Mobile's T-Satellite service. Now imagine you're a senior citizen living on $1,900 a month in Social Security. Right now, a phone bill could eat up $100 of that every single month. That's $1,200 a year just to stay connected to your family. A $199 device with no monthly bill could literally save you thousands of dollars over 5 years. Time, energy, and money. all saved. We think that's the kind of disruption Elon Musk lives for. Now we want to ask you, the YouTube viewer, what do you think about the Tesla Pi phone concept? Would you ditch your iPhone for a $199 device with Starlink built in? Or do you think this is all just internet hype? And if Musk does build this thing, what's the maximum price you'd be willing to pay? Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below.